The architect, Sir Christopher Wren's use of large plain glass windows demonstrates his belief that with light you can see and understand the world. Wren designed St James's to be light, open and clear, expressing the building's core purpose, which is to be a welcoming place for worship and prayer. The vergers at St James's know the building inside out. Their role includes liturgical work during services, welcoming visitors, and some looking after the building too. Let's hear from vergers Tokes Mamooney, Colin Chadwick and our head verger, Chris Davis.
When I was actually being interviewed for this job role, one of the things that they normally do is show people around. So I had a tour around the building and the surrounding. And that was one thing that really caught my mind, how light it was with the clear glass windows. Very few churches are like that. And, you know, it almost gives you a sense of purity and tranquility. When it's a very sunny day and we've got the incense on, I just love the way the rays capture through the smoke of the incense. It just gives you that sense of holiness, as if, you know, God's watching over us.
It's the thing that first struck me the very first time I was in here was how bright the church is, but also just the way you see the light moving through the building, because you can see the sun move so quickly. It almost feels like the building itself is moving, and you get an element of that movement. And even in practical terms, when we have recitalists here, often when they start practicing, they have the sun in their face. Usually about 10:30 and in the morning, we tell them to wait 2 minutes, 5 minutes. If the sun hasn't disappeared behind the cloud, it will have moved through the building and they'll be ready to play again. So the way the light moves in here, it makes the church really move itself. It makes the building feel like it's alive. And I think lots of windows let in light during the day, but one of the nicest things about these is even in the darkest night, the windows find a way of drawing in whatever kind of light that they can. So the building never really feels dark.
It's such a huge open space, but the size of the windows and the number of the windows as well. When you walk into here, even on a gloomy day, there's just so much light streaming through the windows, and it's just something really refreshing about it. Particularly in quite a closed-off city like London, to walk into a space like this in the middle of the city is just fantastic.